purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
There was to be only one outcome.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
So, a breakthrough already. Rudiger.
Engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Rodrigo. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Luca Bacchio. Luca Bacchio.
Valverde. That's really well manoeuvred.
And a chance!
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble there.
And here's Luca Bacchio.
Bruma.
Benfica are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it.
Cleared without complication.
And here's Rodrigo. Dahl wins the duel this time, and it's Alexander-Arnold.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, well measured. Luca Bacchio. Shot, surely! It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Luca Bacchio.
Very nicely done. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Bruma. This might big chance! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Benfica find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Played towards the other side. Rudiger. Proves too strong. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, you keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Benfica have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. And the game has already resumed here. Aimed in towards the centre. Sticks it away! Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Caresses it through.
Rudiger. Valverde. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Eder Militao. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Alex Dahl. Luca Bacchio. And here's Luca Bacchio.
Really don't seem to be so eager about their pressing.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Alexander-Arnold. Bruma. Dahl shifted upfield. Can he get onto this? It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Valverde, and he goes cross-field. He's found a way through. Now it's Rodrigo.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's had a crack. Oh, great chance. Rodrigo. Aim forwards. Referee has just said play on.
That's a nicely shaped ball. And that's a dangerous... And the shot!
And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, it was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game's already won.
Mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, delicate chip through. Now it's Rodrigo. Played in by Rodrigo. Benfica. Done delicately. Oh, well measured. Good take, and is it chance? Really well taken goal. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Yeah, their position is a dominant one now, Peter, so introducing one of the youngsters for some added experience is bang on.
Benfica blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Benfica. And it's Dahl. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And the ball's come loose here. But there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired...
Shot a goal! They've done it! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop him.
Benfica making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very leggy.
Benfica are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But
oh, what a climb! And there goes the final whistle. Benfica, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
it was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.